Alright, hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Slikk, and I'm back again with another video, and in this one, this is a video that I've been trying to do for so long, and I've actually been anticipating and looking forward to doing, so here we are finally covering all of the characters that are not going to be returning to Injustice 2, and how do I know that these characters are not going to be returning? This is not a top 5 list of people that may or may not, or probably will not return. This is a list of people that are 100% not going to be in Injustice 2, like Green Arrow, like Nightwing, and like the Joker, because they are dead. They are 100% dead in the Injustice universe, and therefore won't return. And the problem with returning any of these characters, with the exception of a few of them that died in the actual game, is that most of these characters, like Dick Grayson, died in the comic books, okay? And once again, the problem with that is that roughly 40,000 issues of the comic book are sold every time a new issue comes out, okay? So, you know, but besides a select few amount of people, most people aren't aware that Dick Grayson is even dead in the Injustice universe. So there may be a word or two in the game about why Dick Grayson isn't there, but they can't bring him back to life or have some, you know, magic. Of course, it's the DC universe, so people come back and, you know, die and come back once again all the time. Same with Marvel universe. But the thing about it is, here you can't do that because most people don't know that Dick Grayson even died or how he died. So if you were to come back and tell the story about how Damian Wayne hit him with a rock and he fell over and broke his neck off the back of a piece of debris, people would be like, what the hell, when did that happen? I didn't see that in Injustice 1. And even so, even the people that read the comics are reading this and he falls backward and hits his head off of a rock and dies. It's like, what the hell just happened? That's kind of fucking stupid. But anyway, here's all the people that are dead, whether we like it or not. You know, Lois Lane, Alfred are all in this list as well. So the first thing I'm going to do is start with just a picture list of some characters that you may be familiar with. I really want to focus on, in this video, characters that would have been in Injustice 2 had they not have died in the comics. And I think everybody on this page that you're seeing here, well, Jor-El and Lar-El, yeah, they're goners. But anyway, let's go on to page 3 here. This is straight from the Injustice Wikipedia website, by the way. So we've got King Shark on the list in here. We have Artemis, dead. Jason Blood, again, none of these people I really think would be in the game. Hercules would have had a shot potentially, but other than that, I'm just looking here. Heatwave, maybe you could see Heatwave in there, but yeah, not too much on that page either. King Shark, I think, would have been an awesome character to be playable. He seems like one that they could be really fun and have a lot of fun with. So now let's get into the good stuff of people that are dead. So first we have Galaxor, of course, Ganthet, Parasite. Hawkman is dead. I did not know that. I think he died in the comics. I don't remember him dying in the game. Bizarro, you know, that's whatever. Ragman, Guy Gardner. Swamp Thing is actually dead in the Injustice universe. He died in the comics, of course. He was not even in the show, but Swamp Thing will not be returning or actually make his first appearance in Injustice 2. He died in the comics, I believe, year 3. So then we also have Jim Gordon, Renee Montoya, both dead in the Injustice universe. Now, Renee Montoya, I didn't even know she was in the Injustice universe, certainly wasn't in the game, so she was in the comics, that is what it is, so she's not going to be in Injustice 2. But Jimmy G, yeah, he bit the bullet in the games, or excuse me, in the comics. I don't know how that happened. The only one that I know, I'm not going to go through and say how each character died. The only one I do know is that Dick Grayson got hit by a rock and he fell over and he broke his back and died. So yeah, I mean, his girlfriend broke her spine and she's okay, so I guess he didn't live to tell the tale. Anyway, Dead Man, fittingly so, is dead. Phantom Stranger, let's see, yeah, Jimmy Olsen, of course these characters wouldn't have been in the game itself. So now let's get to the good stuff. Let's get over to page 1 we've got here. Starting right from the top, these are deceased characters in the Injustice universe once again. Dick Grayson, Nightwing, I've already said how he dies. The Joker, of course, we knew he was dead. Martian Manhunter, I did not know he was dead. I don't think he died in the game, if I don't recall, so that must have been in the comic books as well. Green Arrow, who was one of my favorites to play as in Injustice 1, not returning. Shazam. Alfred, this was so sad to me. All of the Bat Family characters, Renee Montoya, Jimmy G, Alfred, Dick Grayson also, so, you know, Batman is going to be really lonely in this universe. Maybe why he's recruiting people like Blue Beetle, as we saw in some of the dialogue exchange between Wonder Woman and Blue Beetle in that trailer, that Batman has recruited Blue Beetle, potentially.
Batman sends a child against me?
You ready to level up?
Then let's see what you can do.
So that would make sense because everybody else that, you know, Batman's friends with, I guess, is pretty much dead, including Alfred, his second father. So anyway, Lois Lane, of course, we knew she was dead. Lex Luthor, dead. Green Lantern, actually John Stewart Green Lantern. So we could see Hal Jordan. I would love to have Hal Jordan playable here. Kyle Rayner is also dead, if you see there, so that's another Lantern not returning. Scarecrow, Victor Zsasz, who wouldn't be playable. Beast Boy, who I would have loved to play as, but no, he's dead. Kid Flash, that would be Bart Allen, is dead. Huntress and Captain Atom. Huntress and Captain Atom both would have been really cool characters to play as, but unfortunately we will not be able to. And also Scarecrow, now that I think about it, Scarecrow could have a really interesting skill set with the syringes he could sort of, inject you with. I'm sure they could have designed something cool. But anyway, am I saying that there's a 0% possibility that none of these characters will come back? Pretty close, but I guess it's not a mathematical science. Again, if the characters didn't die in the game, there's no way that they could expect that we all have read the Injustice comics. That really is sort of for a niche market. I mean, I like to read comic books, and I think a lot of you watching this do as well. But to expect us to buy hundreds and hundreds of issues of this Injustice series that is sort of just like we'll just kill, Dick Grayson. Why not? We'll just kill this. You know what I mean? It's just like, I don't know. I don't know many people that have read it, because it's just so expensive. Like right now, I saw it in the comic book store the other day. They're on chapter 35 in year 5. Year 5, chapter 35. So that's 35 issues, and then multiply that by 5 years. I'm sure there was probably more issues in year 1 and 2 and 3. So it's just ridiculous. So many trade paperback volumes if you wanted to even get into starting to read this stuff. And again, it's the Injustice universe, which is just a very niche sort of dystopian take on the DC universe. So you're definitely looking at a niche market that would be interested in reading that. I'm probably going to read the Injustice 2 comic just because I can actually start from one, but I would be lying as well if I said I was intent upon buying every single Injustice 2 comic as well. So anyway, guys, hope you all have enjoyed the video, and if you did, feel free to give this one a thumbs up to update everybody on the characters that will not be returning to Injustice 2. Once again, let me know your thoughts on the video in the comment section below. Be sure to like the video if you enjoyed, and we'll see you in the next one.
Stay connected to Slikk on Instagram, Twitter, and Google+. Also, subscribe to his YouTube channel for all the latest reviews, discussions, breakdowns, and reactions.